Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise, get right to the core. Today, we're tearing into a tool you've probably seen everywhere, the Ryobi ONE plus 18V Cordless Reciprocating Saw. That's the PCL 515B. We've done the heavy lifting, dug through the specs, thousands of reviews, really, so you get the inside scoop fast.
Yeah, and our mission here, it's not just about what this saw is, it's about why it holds this, very specific, very popular spot in the power tool world. We want to uncover its real value, its surprising strengths, but also some crucial limitations you really need to know about.
Okay, let's jump right in then. The PCL 515B, you often find it sold as a bare tool, no battery, no charger. That seems, it's a specific choice. What's the thinking there? How does that fit into the bigger Ryobi picture?
Well, it's fascinating, actually. It ties directly into Ryobi's whole strategy, particularly under Tektronix Industries. They really aim for that DIY market. And the ONE Plus system, launched way back in '96, that's key. They made this remarkable promise, total battery compatibility, across, over 300 tools now? So an 18-volt ONE Plus battery from today works in a tool from, the late '90s.
Wow, okay. So that commitment is huge.
It is. And it means for anyone already in that ecosystem, already got the batteries and chargers, this saw, the PCL 515B, it becomes this exceptionally good value entry point. You're just buying the tool itself.
That makes a lot of sense if you're already bought in. Okay, so performance. What's it actually like to use? It's light, right? Only 4 pounds. People seem to love how easy it is to handle. Good for light jobs. Pruning branches, cutting some PVC, maybe a bit of light demo work. Seems perfect for that quick grab-and-go stuff.
Exactly. For those tasks, it's often praised. Lightweight, easy to maneuver. But, and this is a big but you see in the reviews.
Here it comes. What's the catch?
Overheating. And the tool just stopping. It happens, and users report it quite a bit. See, it has a brushed motor. That's the more, let's say, traditional type. And they tend to draw quite a bit of power. That high power draw can trigger the battery's thermal protection. It's a safety circuit in the battery itself.
Right, to stop it from getting too hot.
Precisely, but it means the tool shuts down. This happens especially often with the smaller batteries, like anything under 4 amp hours. You really, really need a bigger battery, a 4.0R, or maybe even larger, for reliable performance on anything moderately tough. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for it to cool down.
Okay, so battery choice is critical. Got it. What about debris? That's another thing you hear constantly. Crazy vibration. Is that real?
Oh, it's real. And it's not just annoying. That level of vibration can really lead to arm fatigue pretty quickly, and it reduces your control, makes precise cuts harder, extended use. Not comfortable. Plus, you do see reports about durability, particularly under heavier sustained use, things like the pivoting shoe coming loose or even the motor burning out.
So definitely not for heavy-duty all-day jobs then.
Not really its intended purpose, no.
Okay, so let's talk value. Because on paper, it lists, 300-400 strokes per minute, SPM? That sounds fast. Higher than some pro saws even.
It does sound fast, yeah. 300-400 SPM is a high number.
What?
But that single number can be a bit misleading. While it's oscillating fast, the stroke length, how far the blade actually moves back and forth, is only 1 inch. A lot of heavier brushless pro tools, they have longer strokes, maybe 1 1/8 1.25 inches. So even though the Ryobi is moving quickly, that shorter stroke combined with the brushed motor means it just won't remove material as efficiently, especially when you put it under load.
Okay. So it's working hard, but maybe not always smart in a way.
You could put it like that. It's fast, but the actual cutting power under load isn't comparable to a pro-grade tool, which, makes sense given the price point. Yeah. This all leads back to its bang-for-buck rating, which we put around an 8 out of 10. Why? Because at roughly $50 for the bare tool, it's significantly cheaper than competitors.
Right. $50 is hard to argue with if it meets your needs.
Exactly. The value is definitely there, but it comes with those specific trade-offs we've talked about.
So let's boil it down. The key takeaway for you listening right now, if you're a homeowner, a DIYer, and you're already invested in that Ryobi ONE Plus battery system, and if you have realistic expectations, occasional use, light to medium tasks, and you use a good high-capacity battery, 4.0 or bigger, this saw offers pretty exceptional value.
Absolutely. It's really designed for that user, that specific scenario. But yeah, don't mistake the low price for something it's not. It's not built for continuous heavy-duty professional work.
So before your next tool purchase, maybe think beyond just the specs on the box. Consider how the tool really fits into its whole ecosystem, its battery system, and most importantly, how it lines up with your actual needs, your projects, and what you already own.
Right. Sometimes that budget-friendly option, when you understand its place and its limits, actually ends up being the smartest, most valuable choice for you personally. It's all about matching the tool to the job and the user.